and Northern Cyprus. Yes, it's a cosmic Crone conversation with me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
How you
Well,
doing, Sue?
how's old? What is Blighty UK or is Blighty like? You know when they say how's old Blighty?
I think
Is
it means
Blighty?
England.
Mm.
I think it means
So how's
England.
old Blighty? The weather's here still 30 odd degrees in the day, but the nights are getting nippy now. But I had my gym jams on last night up there in the valley.
My mum and dad have got radiators. Say no
Yeah,
more.
well, everyone has in the UK, haven't they? The UK are never put hot weather, and
Yeah,
we never put the cold weather.
yeah, I know. I've got to get me what's it done, and what do you call it? Me log burner done.
Yeah, yeah. So what are we chatting about today, apart from catching up? I was thinking about doing my next Yappy Valley one, which is our dog sanctuary channel, Yappy Valley, which link below. Talking about making stuff, making money with that, making money off grid and how you can make a living off grid. But in general, with Cosmic Conversation, is making money from spiritual stuff and if you want to call it witchy crafting.
Yeah.
And what we've got stalls coming up, which they've changed the date on our local one, which is now the 5th of October, I think, which is quite close. So a bit of a mad rush, and that's always the thing with me because I'm always doing commissions of artwork, painting tiles, and trying to do bits in between. So painting rocks and looking at different designs you can do on rocks, like actual cosmic, doing little spacey ones, and I've got orders for like fruity ones and fishies on rocks, so I'll be doing that. But also, I mean, Halloween will be not far away, so we shall be, when you're back, making some of these.
Yeah.
This was one of my rejects that I didn't like because I'd just done it too fat and didn't like it, but I kept it. So I've got these are pine needles, which still smell pretty good. You could actually bind it and actually make a smudge stick kind of.
So your pine needles are at the bottom representing the broom because people listen, remember, they can't see it. So your pine is at the bottom representing the broom bits, and your twig is a twig representing the tail.
Yeah, sometimes I paint them, sometimes I'll just wrap a loop of ribbon around the top, or sometimes like this one I'll go down all the way down the ribbon, and I just glue gun and string the bristles, if you want to call it that, witchy bristles, to the bottom. And I thought this year I'm going to do some thyme, because all the time up where I am in the mountain, all the time in the world, is loads. It's dry now because of the time of year.
Yeah.
But it still smells good. And that the actual thyme is what they use for the Ritchie broomsticks that the locals make here.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
So make something that's what's the word? True to the country, so to speak.
Yeah, so as well as pine, I'm going to do some thyme ones when I've got time. Yeah, that is one of the things that I will be selling on a stall, the little witchy broomsticks. Obviously, yeah, I paint stuff. I do spiritual and fairy paintings on the ceramic tiles, which sell really well here. Not a good thing if you want to transport and sell online, though, because
Can I get a word in?
Yeah.
I was going to say that these markets, these fairs, whatever you want to call them, they're not all the time. So this is something, it's like give a false representation of, yeah, every week we sell these, and it's seasonal, isn't it? So you have to do it, you know, with gusto. Like, you have to make sure you got a lot of stuff to take,
Yeah.
and it doesn't always sell.
No, it doesn't. And there's not so many people that are into spiritual stuff here. Definitely not many witches, being a
Yeah.
Muslim country.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just that some people say, like, um, the the main thing is to collect money together, really, to get food, materials, um, for the, you know, nails, screws, pieces of wood, and things like that. Hello. You know, like, so what I'm saying is, I want to sort of not make it as if, and it is a fantastic thing to do, and we really enjoy doing stuff, but it is a struggle. That's what I'm going to say. It's not, unless you get commissions and you can do them on a weekly basis. It's not going to come through, is it? It's not going to be. We could travel miles and not sell
yeah,
a thing, you
yeah,
know. But the good thing about it is, what I'm saying is, it's the essence of what you're doing. It's what you put into it. Anything spiritual, anything, you know, with intent, of goodness and things like that. And people get talking to you, don't they? And
yeah.
they get to know what it's all about. So for a little bit of information, a nice little present in exchange is pennies, and, you know, a nice little chat. It's just, it seems like, you know, some people might say making a profit out of, you know, spirituality. Yeah, yeah, you are. There's no two ways about it.
Well,
Um,
it's a lot about making natural stuff, not just witchy stuff as well, like we did this with the soaps, using the herbs from the garden, using the olive oil from our olive trees and local produce, and turning it into a natural soap bar.
I was just going to mention the most favourite thing I've ever done is making the soaps, incantation over. All right, sing. And thank you very much for your comments. Um, you know, it was important to me, wasn't it? I was going, what have I got in the garden? And like making what the mint, wasn't it? Mint,
I
sage. Oh yeah,
mean,
rose.
I can't understand why people don't use carob more here, and why um, people don't import it to people, you know, like places like UK, because carob is a big thing for good health. It's,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
we've got it in our soap, and it's good for aging skin with liver spots. It's good to eat. It's a
I
good
did carrot, didn't
substitute.
I? And coffee.
Yeah, I have it in my hot chocolate. I make brownies with it. It's just a lovely, if you want to call it a fruit, because it grows on a tree. But obviously, you have to grind it down into a powder, or you can make a syrup with it. Whereas I grind my own powder, but to make a syrup, I would take it to the local factory where
Yeah,
they do the process of turning it into a syrup, I guess. But then you've got to put it in jars, and if you want to sell abroad, we can't post glass, can we? So powder is the best form, I think. And I was speaking to someone, a friend yesterday, and he said someone in the south side, mate, was a millionaire from importing carob. So there you
importing
go.
it.
Exporting it, sorry, but
Oh,
importing it to UK. Yeah, selling
exporting
it
it. Yeah,
abroad. So
yeah,
why hasn't anyone cottoned on? It's crazy. It's just such an unknown thing, the carob.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
really
so
is. It's nice.
good.
I love it. I do. You have a little chew on it. It's, I've had it, like you say, in
We're
powder
great.
form.
How are you?
Is it in powdered form and syrup, and it's really good for your chest. A lot of people, local people, give it to the babies when they have
Yeah,
a, like in the morning. There you go. There's your syrup. There's your syrup. Somebody told me they used to line the kids up. They only had 3, but they line the kids up and there you go, there you go, there you go for your dad, and they're
yeah.
quite healthy.
And a lot of, I mean, people are a lot healthier here. The ones that aren't are probably the ones that have been swayed into eating British food and convenience foods. The only
Yeah,
other health, I mean, the main health problem, I think, is the dust here, which
yeah,
is when it's very dry, they are blowing up the mountain to develop stuff, and we get the winds from Egypt, well, so we get all that dust, and you can taste it when you blow your nose. It's all in your nose, isn't it? So it must go down and make
into
you
your lungs.
congested
Yeah,
and cough and stuff.
yeah.
So carob, I suppose, is a good supplement there to clear it.
Well, you can have a look at some, the weather and everything. If you go on to the Yappy Valley channel that Tina does up in the mountains, and showing the development of the
The
sanctuary for
dog
the dogs,
sanctuary.
and you can
Yeah,
donate by going to it's PayPal, isn't it?
yeah.
SOS.
SOS
Go on.
SOS Dogs 2017 at outlook.com on
Yeah.
PayPal.
Yeah.
I will eventually, when this goes out as a recording, I'll put it in the link. I'll put the link for the GoFund for
Yeah.
Yappy Valley Dog Sanctuary.
And
Yeah,
I gotta say, the people who have actually got in contact with you, who have like requested paintings on the old tiles and things like that, they are, let's say, pet animal lovers. They want that, and then they know it's not like Tina's doing those tiles, and it's not going so she can have a kebab every Friday, which she don't have anyway. But but I mean, the money's going towards anything that is enhancing and supporting the dogs,
so
which
some other things we do that we sell to make money is our Oracle cards, which we've got 3 decks. We're still trying to get, we decks made. We've been experimenting with AI. Yeah, but the best ones now you have to pay for the AI. The cheaper, I mean, like the free ones are not so good image-wise. They
yeah,
still can't count AI. Still can't
the
count
fingers.
like how many fingers. It still can't count when you're doing the tarot decks. Like if you put like 10 cups, it just does them all over the place. Sometimes they're coming out people's heads, and yeah, it's very difficult. I mean, as an artist, I would of course rather paint them, but
Yeah,
nowadays you can get ideas from AI images, I think. But nowadays, AI, if you pay for a good one, you
yeah.
can emit things and move things around, and it's a lot quicker than
Well,
painting. I
don't
painted
you,
my own
you did, didn't
tarot
you?
deck in
Yeah.
about 6 months, 78 cards, and I've still got some of the originals, and some of them are sold.
I was going to
Um,
say, if you have an art, if it be an artistic, you can use like an art app, can't you? But it's always money, ain't it? Money, money, money all the time.
that's right. And when you are skint like us, you want to do as much as you can for free. That's why we and using natural stuff when you're making things,
Yeah.
So let's pick out. You was talking about what was it? This thing? Is it a cosmic thing? That this word?
Oh,
What was it?
rapture. Let's now talk about that just while we're talking about the cards. But
Yeah,
I'm
because
going
I
to say
was looking at
we've got Oracle and we've also got a full deck of tarot, haven't
For
we?
this is the back of our alchemy cards. And as far as I know, like we're pretty much one of the only people that have done it. Now, there's a lot of cards now on Temu that look like they've just been done on AI, but they're pretty good. And do you know what? They're so cheap. I mean, I'll
Doing
pay
yourself
anything
out of
from
money, are you?
6-7 quid for a real deck, from about 7 up to 30-40 pounds, some of them, when you're buying decks. You know, I've got this one, which is a lovely deck, the Good Tarot, and they're like laminated, which is why it's such a deep box, because they take up a lot of space. And you get lovely books with them, you know. And the thing is, Temu are doing copies of the real ones, and of course they're not as good on Temu. I've had a couple of decks off of Temu that are copies of more expensive original ones, but the quality is not as good. You know,
So,
these are
are you promoting the quality of ours then, Tina?
Ours are print on demand, so that's a different kettle of fish altogether, isn't it? Completely different kettle.
Yeah. I was just going to say, so our cards, you get them from is it called Cosmic Emporium?
Our shop is called Cosmic Emporium. Yeah.
.com or something? Can't remember.
I can't remember offhand. Can't remember. But
We're,
that is,
we're,
again, it's a
we're good
print on
promoters,
demand.
aren't we?
Yeah. Put the links below. But we've got these. I mean, we used AI, didn't we, to get the images. I love these. The dragon. That's the back of the deck, and the fronts. We still designed, you know, the writing and the colouring, and they are all different on the bottom depending on the colour of the image. I sort of went with what it meant, you know, like the grey bottom with the grey top. And I love these. I think they're great. It was our first deck, I think, wasn't it?
I think,
And
yeah, we done quite well. You know, for the design and everything. It's just the case of everything took over, didn't it? Like everybody else does. Just gonna answer something in the comments. Bridesmaids, I can't read the next bit,
are
but
you in
hello.
Birmingham,
I'm
Chris?
just about to, that's what I was just doing, Tina. Yes, I am in Birmingham, Chris. I think it's Chris.
Hello,
Hello.
bridesmaids. Oh, hello.
Right, yeah, so we have you got the chocolate taro there?
No, they're at the sanctuary in my
Ah,
drawer because I've been
right.
keeping them. So we've got these ones, which are the bird oracle cards, which the designs are lovely. I mean, I did use
We went in,
an
didn't we do
artist.
birds that were native to Northern Cyprus?
Northern Cyprus and Europe, yeah. I mean, the penguin. I don't think the penguin is
The,
here, but
yes,
yeah.
but I've seen them, haven't you?
I've
Bad at
seen
selling
penguins
stuff.
here, yeah.
Yeah, and we did the flowers, the herbs, didn't
Yes, they
we?
were local. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a favourite. I love the alchemy ones. I think these ones because I don't think anyone's done them before. The alchemy ones, and you've got the symbols for the actual. Let's say lead. You've got the number, the atomic number, which is always significant. Do you remember when we done a live reading a while? I don't know if it was live actually. Yeah, it was live because we did a reading for somebody. It was Warrior
Oh,
Girl,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it come up as Tuesday and like the 23rd, and she went, "Oh my God, it's like this Tuesday is the 23rd," because she asked a
And
question. It was
that's right.
very
Yeah. And what
interesting.
that
Yeah.
was Warrior Girl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's what you're doing it for, isn't it? And why you're doing it. You know, the cards, we wanted to bring something different to people, didn't we?
Yeah, I still want to do a deck. I don't want to say it because the minute you say something, everybody copies, and a lot of people have copied my designs and my ideas. Yeah, I'm flattered, but when I stop doing them and other people are doing them, and I'm sure that they're great artists and crafters, but you know, you stole a couple of
That's
my
why
ideas.
you have trademarks, darling.
Yeah,
TM.
yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't stop AI copying stuff either, because I've got that novel out that I've had for, I don't know, 25 years, called Isabella Blackheart, that I want to redo and change it into my name that I've got now. And I just saw this, I just Googled the name Isabella Blackheart, and a lot of stuff come up with Instagram pages and this AI thing about Isabella Blackheart, a pirate. And it was just a short about Isabella Blackheart, the pirate. And it was just a make believe thing, just an AI video. And they've turned my highwaywoman into a pirate. But it was like the same black hair, the same name, and the same values that she had. And
Right.
I thought,
Okay.
AI's got that.
Right. Let's get back. Right. That is as Isabella Blackheart your idea.
Yeah, of course it is.
No, not everybody knows T. I'm just saying, you know, not everybody knows. It could have been some. All right. So it's your original character.
Story.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to get at. Right? Your
yeah.
original character that you can prove you made up, you wrote about. You've got lawsuits on your hand, you know.
Nah, I don't think you can. AI is a very
Take it
funny subject at the
beatist,
moment, isn't it? AI
eh?
is very AI is very on the line of where you can
Well,
copyright
somebody had
stuff.
to put it in, mate, to get that out. So
But
human,
not putting the name in, because the thing is AI learns from Google. And it will take, like, if you're, even when you're doing images, it's got those images in its, if you want to call it, brain, and then it recreates in its own way. But when you think about it, it can't see, can it? It's just words, pixels, and I
you can
suppose
if
loads
you
of
buy
numbers.
extra, if you go to the gold stage, you can manipulate the voice.
Oh
You know,
yeah, yeah, you can, yeah. But it still hasn't got eyes to see. So everything is broken down into code, isn't it, with AI? So how
yeah, but
that's why I understand why it doesn't understand how humans look, because it's just coding at the end of the day.
I still think you've got a lawsuit on your hand, but you lose money. Right, what's the
Say how to get deaf. What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean. How to get deaf? Is that you need a deaf card in tarot? When I put in the prompts to do the tarot cards, there are certain words that you can't use, and I think deaf might be one of them, or devil, or yeah. I even try things like is it angel and stuff, and it didn't come up. It wouldn't do it. So I would just describe the picture of like a skeleton, if you wanted death, as like the one with the scythe, a skeleton in robes, maybe with what, in flesh, with a scythe.
Oh, it's all right.
Something.
We've got someone says how to get deaf, laugh, all are fake.
Yeah, I
Ain't got a
don't
clue what you're talking about, mate.
no, just me.
Who's fake? Strawberry on a stick. What? Sorry, we're just not understanding what's fake.
Mm.
But yeah, the ones we've also got. What else was we? Oh, dragons. We got the another lot of dragon ones we first started with, and then we stepped up, didn't we? We had to learn about the
Yeah,
prompts and things like that. It is possibly the best thing we've done was the soaps. Just looking back, I meant in the sense of it was
making
physical.
stuff. Yeah.
It could be.
I
It could be
enjoyed making the soaps as well. I really enjoyed making them, but it's just disheartening when people don't want to buy them. They want the fake smelly fragrances. And now
pina
I've made
colada
soap.
and things like that.
Yeah, we know that all those, like in that, it's a gorgeous shop here, Lush, which is in London. I don't know, it might be worldwide. I think it might be.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you walk into the shop and it's like, wow, what a beautiful smell. But all those smells are fake because we know by processing soap, you can't hold those fragrances. There's very few that stick, and their fragrances like lavender, sage, the strong herbs are the only scents that stay within the soap. When you get that beautiful lemon smelling or beautiful strawberry smelling, it's not real. So this is
The
still
beautiful
fake.
strawberry, the beautiful lemon one, but it doesn't come out really unless you're using it. I used a lemon balm, didn't I, from the garden?
Yeah,
Lemon
yeah. And
balm.
we have done lemon and orange peel in the
Yeah,
soap. So you're rubbing
yes.
it on your skin and you're getting the benefits of it.
Yeah, and it's like a
But
scrub. Like a scrub, yeah.
natural fruits and natural things like that, they go brown. They don't keep their colour. So, you know, when you go into a shop like Lush and you see this lovely lemon or orange soap with the smell, the whole thing is fake. And they make it out to be natural and it's not.
Yeah, have you got any there? I've got a strawberry one I can put my hands on. And I keep calling strawberry. What the hell is am I going on about? Rose and the from my garden, remember? And the
Through the
petals are on
rose
the
petals
top,
on the top. Yeah. And
but
they
they
look
go
lovely, don't
brown.
they? They do after a time, yeah. But soaps do have a shelf life depending on what oils you use, between 1-2 years, and then they start to go a bit off the colour, or
Yeah.
they lose their natural fragrance. Even
Well, we started off, didn't we? We started off doing it's gone out my head. That completely.
Castile,
That's it, Castile. Yeah,
pure olive
Castile.
oil, yeah,
Yeah.
pure olive oil
And
soap.
remember there's been, I know, two instances. One particular where the lady said, I can't use it because I can't use certain soaps because, what was it, a skin or was it a scalp?
Yeah,
Do you remember that lady?
yeah.
Yeah. And she used that or another one similar, and she come back and said it's great. But nobody comes back again and again, do they? It's disheartening because you're trying to give out the natural,
Goodness.
yeah, and give people that, feel good factor of, like bathing in that sort of thing. But each to their own. See, not everybody agrees with everybody, do they?
No, but it is disheartening when you work when people don't understand as well, and they like moan about prices. They have all the prices, the effort that you put into making something, the time that you put into it, gathering the stuff to make it, to actually make it. You know, if I'm making rooms, I'll go onto a beach and I'll sit there, go through all the stones on the beach to find the right sizes, shapes, colours to match, and that could take me a couple of hours and then come away just to make one set of runes, which is 24 stones, and then
Yeah.
painting them, varnish them, making a bag to put them in, and then people want to buy them for like £3, £3, which is like, And then you think, is it worth it? But now and then you'll get someone that appreciates craft stuff. And then I go to other craft stalls and appreciate the work that's gone into them because I'm a crafter. But some people don't get it. Some people don't understand.
Instant online ... comes to them. You know, sometimes I wouldn't get... It might make you feel like a bit, oh, God, down in the dumps or whatever. But you'll always find the true people who need whatever we make, whatever we design. Do you know what I mean? You'll find them. I still think if we did these soaps today, we still wouldn't get the people. Not where we live, you know.
I think you would have to go and buy the fake fragrances. We did do a couple. We did Bakewell Tart. That was a nice meal, and they sold well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other flavours, I call them flavours, but
I think we eat it. Yeah.
We did the Cyprus, wasn't it? The Cyprus one, as in Cypress plant, the Cyprus plant, and the sea smell. That they sold well, and the only ones I think that did quite well, the sea salt bars did well when we actually went to the beach.
You know
and
what?
got the
If we went just with the sea salt, we actually went to a particular beach, didn't we? Collected them, all good intentions and everything, right? And if you concentrated on one in particular, maybe that might be the way forward. But we still don't get people interested. That's why I was saying you're a good saleswoman, because I was going to say, you know, we did it online, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a website and we sold a couple, but it really didn't. We had it over a year, and I thought it's not even in the slightest like you're selling one bar of soap a month. It's just silly, isn't it, to pay that much for a website? It could take years and years. And it might not ever. If nobody notices it, no one knows it's there. So you do, I think, have to spend money on advertising when you're doing a business, because otherwise no one's going to see it. And if no one sees it, no one's going to help you.
Well, I don't know. Half the time. But so at the moment you're doing the stuff for the stall, starting that up. I'll be with you in about a week or so.
Yeah, I'm doing little broomsticks, little witchy broomstick. Halloween's coming up, isn't it?
If anybody'd like any, we can ship them.
Yeah, and some little matchsticks. So why I said matchsticks? That's weird. That's weird because I was watching something yesterday.
And that's weird. Hang on. My dad showed me last night some photographs, some old photographs I hadn't seen for a long time, right? And then he showed me a folder of a man, of a very good dear friend, Mr. Goddard. He'd drawn the little people on a walk as matchstick people. And we just said last night, oh, it looks like Lowry's, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? But what are you... Yeah, what I've been up to, I was looking at that rapture thing, and I hadn't got a clue. I wasn't informed. I don't know.
Is that a special time of year for something?
It's a special date, apparently. Right, I've just got some little... Because rapture, it's when Jesus said to return to take believers up to heaven, the Bible, leaving those who don't believe. And in Latin, it means rapture, which is the meaning is to sneeze. What are we like? Seize or snatch. The thing is, there's been claims over the years, right, that there's going to be a special day that people who are believers, the Jesus will come and get them, or God, whatever, and take them up to heaven and leave those who are non-believers.
Ain't that like Armageddon type thing?
Yeah, the end of the world, yeah. That kind of thing. Well, still waiting. Apparently, if that ever happened, you wouldn't know when it was going to happen. Well, that's a bit obvious, isn't it?
So I wonder if it's mentioned in the Bible.
I could, but I think it is, you know. I think, do you know what? Yeah, it's going back up. To me, I've been flicking through, and social media a lot really ramped it up. But you know what come into my head? You know when people, I'm sorry, I'm not tarring everybody with the same brush. It's like fanatical, let's say, and it's like today. I think it's the 24th or something of September 2005, and the the day comes and goes, and somebody who may not be level-headed might say, it was supposed to happen that day. What has happened? I do believe in you. I will sacrifice myself and do something that they shouldn't really, and unalive themselves. Or I do know of a story of somebody who took their kids into the garage and, you know, the pipe, and got them to pray and keep praying, and then just killed themselves because, well, unalived, because, you know, they believed that day was supposed to happen.
Religions are just cults, and they're dangerous, all of them.
No, don't hold back. Say what you think. You know, it's just, I don't know. Oh God, Tay, you're so obvious. It says, yeah, that's all I got, but it was something that I wasn't around you and I wasn't talking about. And the word rapture, it just didn't, you know, ping with me.
It was a dinosaur.
And like you said, I thought it was a Blondie record.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the only thing I've found while I've been here. I have revisited, like, 'cause I've come to the UK, I've revisited wounds that hadn't healed. And because of what I've been trying to do to myself to make sense, or to be level on a lot of things, to understand how things work and not take it too personally, you know, seriously with meditation, maybe using oracle cards to enhance what I was feeling and give me some clarification. And oh, you know, when I said to you, somebody come to me and went, while I was in my sleep, and went, married, like that.
Yeah.
I will tell you personally, but yes, that's not me. But it's who I thought it was. So, you know, all this personal awakening has stood me in good stead for being away from the place that I consider my, I don't know, safe place. You know, the area that I'm in, where I live in Northern Cyprus. It's helped me organise thoughts. Maybe some people would turn around and say, nah, it's just you growing up. I'm 2 years off 60. Come on, give me a break. Do you know what I mean?
You know, moving away, both of us have moved away from our past, really. And I do not have no desire to go back to London specifically. I mean, I would like to go back to UK to visit other places, historical places, but London, I don't want to bump into anybody from my past. I don't want to talk to anybody from my past. I don't want to go to places. I'm not nostalgic like that. I'd rather forget it. That's why I come here. So for me, going back to London is no. It's not something that there's not wounds there that I need to address or anything. I'm just done with London, done with it, and
Yeah,
what's
but
going
that's
on there
you.
at the moment,
That's
isn't
you.
it?
That's not me. You get
Yeah.
me?
I mean, you
And
still, yeah. I mean, I've still got ties. Obviously, I've got family there.
no, I
Not so
wasn't.
much.
I wasn't going to say. I wasn't going to say toys. I was going to say
Oh,
wounds.
yeah,
You know. You know.
yeah. I don't have any really. Not. I didn't leave anything. I didn't run away from anything apart
Nor did
from just
I.
wanting to get away from the area and things that had happened in the past. It's just a negative place where I used to live.
So that's. I think you're just saying what I'm saying is the fact that because I'm here, I can still. I still have learnt enough through meeting other people like Cosmic Blue Alien, yourself, getting another perspective on life, look it out in another way. My anxiety levels completely went, you know, and my belief in myself was more of a big thing. I don't know if you've had that experience too, but you know, it's not always black and white. It's not
No,
always black and white.
no. I mean, I've got different stress here than I would in London. I would 100% rather have what stress I've got here than what I had in London. And obviously, I've made the life for myself where I'm always in debt because I've got rescue dogs. It's the life I chose. I can't pass a dog by
And
without
that's why
helping
I keep
it.
promoting you to promote yourself for things that you're making.
Who's that on the bed? Is
Who's
that
that?
Polly? There's
Polly
quite a few dogs.
Pocket!
Quite a
It's a
few
Polly
dogs on
Bunny!
there.
And a
It's the
doo-doo. Are they
last one
friends?
between
Are
the
they friends?
Yes, I am babysitting Marie's 3 dogs. Well, my other half is because I'm never here. I'm only here
You're up
during
the
the day.
mountain. You're
Back
up
to
the
here.
mountain. But yet, to
Yeah.
culminate everything from going through, I don't know if anybody's watching or listening can sort of connect with it. Where you've come from, wherever that is in your mind, physically, whatever it is, and you've gone to another place where you can cope with things that you never thought you could ever cope with, right? And you suddenly do a little bit of a back step to where you used to be environmentally or anything like that. And when you know those things that used to trigger you no longer trigger you, I think you have to give yourself a blinking round of applause because you've come through something, whether that's spiritually, whether that's intentionally giving yourself things to do to, I don't know, take you away from old thought patterns. Remember, there's a lot of things that we inherit or we are placed in situations that we think we can't get out of. And once you step, that's why some people are very controlling because they know whenever you get away and you realize you can be in control, you know, they're scared. You know what I mean? They're scared because they know they've lost your grip on you. So I can say doing everything like sort of cosmically, if you want to call it that, spiritually, and gathering my thoughts with the dogs, you know, being around the dogs.
Being around nature is a completely different life here to where I was from, London.
Mm.
And my only means of meditation was sitting on my living room floor with like huge headphones on to escape. Whereas now I can just go outside, I can go to the beach, I can go to the mountain and be in
Yeah,
nature. I don't need I love music, but I just don't need it to meditate. I'm just around nature and I can hear the birds singing. So it's a different
I think you,
atmosphere.
yeah, your coping methods, adaptations of who you were, who you are. You know, you know that journey. There's so many roads you can travel. There's so many
Yeah.
roads. There's not just one. There's so many. Yeah, just bringing it back to what we normally talk about, and you know, doing the things that we've done, like the cards. You'll be doing some stuff for the market stall, and it all boils down to being resilient and capitalising on your own creativity.
Should we pick
God, that
some cards? Should we pick one of each?
shall we
So we,
before we go? Yeah.
yeah, for mid-month October, isn't it? Or for whenever you out there, whenever you bump into this video, this is for you.
What you got?
Okay, this is tin. It's the alchemy card. I was going to go across for this. I've only got half a screen now. I don't. Is that backwards to you? I'm not sure.
Yeah. What is that? Is that 50?
So, yes, the atomic number for tin is 50. And if you are asking the questions about success and prosperity, it's coming, and abundance and healing and rejuvenation. It's also about sexuality and the sacral chakra. So that is our cards that we designed for tin. I'm going to pick a birdie one.
Right. So yeah. Okay. Asking about success and.
So it's the card has come up for success, prosperity, and abundance, and I think that's what everybody's looking for, isn't it? Really. Sometimes I think it comes above love and
Yeah,
relationships.
because
Money.
success, as some people know that success is like that could be getting up in the morning and getting out of bed.
So we have the woodpecker,
Right, ain't got a clue, Bob.
which is embrace your inner strength
What
and
was I just saying?
persistence. Look out for those around you who may need assistance. So the woodpecker is about assistance. Either way, that you need assistance or you need to be persistent and
Yeah, I've got to say, yeah.
your strength.
I mean, everything I just spoke about sort of backs up them both of them cards. Success,
And
like I said, I know I just said it about getting up, but getting up, making most of your day, doing things. I don't know, you know. I just think success can be just having a great day, having a good week, having some friends around you, you know.
ooh, that doesn't come up very often. Celestial ancestors. In the twinkling stars, our celestial ancestors whisper ancient wisdom, guiding our earthly journey with eternal
Yeah.
light.
Okay. All right. So that's my dad. It's my dad, everyone. Sorry. He's got to go to the chemist. So sorry, Tom. I didn't hear what you said.
In the twinkling stars, our celestial ancestors whisper ancient wisdom, guiding our earthly journey with eternal light. So they are guiding us. And sometimes when you see a light, it could be a sign. You know, if you see, even look up in the night sky of a twinkling light, or something catches your eye, a light, it could be that it's your ancestors just saying to you, we are guiding you with our eternal light.
I sometimes think you can feel, this is going to sound mad to some, but feel that, like, say, if you feel that darkness around you, that depression, that anxiety and everything, I think sometimes you can get that oomph of as if there is light, as if there's brightness, as if you're seeing things that you haven't seen before and coming back to nature. You know,
We are coming up to Halloween, which is all about our ancestors, isn't it?
yeah.
It's all about our lineage from our past, whether it's our soul lineage or our physical body in lineage and, you know, your family tree, your ancestors there, because you've got two roots. You've got your spiritual ancestors, which can be from anywhere, wherever your soul's been before and connected, and you've got your bodily, you know, like my mum, my nan, my great nan. But then beyond that, you've got your celestial ancestors from when I was not on this planet, when I was another being on another planet. So you've got all those ancestors, which do in turn become your guides. And then you get these messages, whether it's in numbers, pictures. It's about repetitiveness, not so much what that actual thing means. You do take it, you know, like you might see a raven 3 days in a row, and then let's look up raven and see what that means. But it's just the point that repetitiveness it's a sign or a message trying to make its way through, and it's saying just acknowledge that I'm here for you. I'm doing what I can to guide you and to help you. Just notice these subtle signs that you're on the right track, and that's really all you need to know.
Well, I've got to go to the chemist with my dad.
Well, it's been great talking to you. I can't wait to get you back in old Cyprus.
Oh yeah, as much as I love seeing my, you know, my family and my friends, my Cyprus, you know, my Cyprus family. Well, it's the dogs. Sorry, ain't you? It's the dogs. All right. All right. Yeah, I wish you give my best to everyone, and I hope everybody's. It's like a bit of bric-a-brac, any of chat today. You know.
Yeah.
We'll get something together. I've just seen my Polly's bum then. Oh, I miss her. She don't look like she misses me, but there you go. No, she don't. All right then, kid. Thank you everybody for listening and watching a Cosmic Crone conversation with me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
Take care, and we will see, or you'll hear from us next time. Maybe we'll have a topic, but we needed to catch up. And don't forget, go and buy the stuff. Just get in touch with us. We'll send it to you. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.